What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another movie review, and obviously for the thumbnail you guys can see Hocus Pocus 2 is up to bat for the movie review, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion of this movie. This is going to be pretty much an spoiler warning, so if you guys don't want to know exactly what had happened in Hocus Pocus 2, you have been warned. So with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we talk about Hocus Pocus 2 and how it lives to its pretty much its predecessor back in 1994. So let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below by hitting that red bar icon down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that I have posted a video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the continued love and support that you all show on this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow together. That being said, we are obviously here for one reason, and that's obviously the movie review from Zowoki about Hocus Pocus 2. Now, I just got finally done watching this movie. I was hoping to watch it release day when it came out, but of course I have to be an adult and a parent and do all that stuff. So that being said, I finally got to watch it, and I definitely heard the rumors and the rumors of being under the par of its last predecessor of Hocus Pocus back in 1994, where I was literally 6 or 7 years old. I watched this movie every single year on Halloween or leading up to Halloween. It was like a nostalgic tradition with my family, and it was just fantastic. It was something to look forward to growing up, and there's tons and thousands of people that do the same thing. Now, with this new movie coming out, obviously Hocus Pocus 2, people are wanting to relive their nostalgia of watching Hocus Pocus after year, family traditions and stuff like that. And some of them are kind of like, it's not the same. So spoiler warning again. I'm letting you guys know, if you guys don't want to know what's inside this movie, I suggest you watch it and then come back for this movie review. So, you've been warned. With that being said, the Sanderson sisters have obviously come back from a virgin lighting the black flame candle, or being tricked into lighting the black flame candle. There's a new witch amongst the teenagers, as you will, and this teenager has brought her own coven, as you will, to help her indeed stop the Sanderson sisters from retrieving all power to suck the lives of the children of Salem. And I honestly, out of a 10 scale, I would give this an 8. I would give the normal movie a 9.5. There's a couple things that I didn't like in the first one, but I mean, what can you say? The things that I did not like was obviously, Zachary Binks was obviously lifted and released of his curse from his cat-like tomb. And I just kind of, I mean, there was a black cat in there, okay, but there's other nostalgic kind of Easter eggs in there where a couple of guys were watching the original 1994 on a TV, and Winifred saw it while they were watching, and also when they were trying to get their brooms to fly into the sky, obviously Winifred found her broom, but the other two, one found a Swiffer dust mop and the other one found Roombas that were underneath her feet. The Roomba are the robots that clean up after your home when you're gone. I honestly thought this movie was pretty funny. It didn't go overboard. They started singing, and yes, they do sing in the original movie, but I didn't want this to be a musical. And they started singing right in the beginning when they came out, and I'm like, oh no, this is going to be like a High School Musical kind of thing. They didn't do it terrible. I thought the music was fine. The funny quirks, or the little, I ended up laughing a lot, even when Winifred punched Sarah Parker's character. I can't remember her name for the life of me. She punched her in the face because she was being weird, and it's just very iconic to see this. I'm glad there's people that are like, oh, they brought the sisters back. They could have recast. Are you literally seriously telling me that you wanted to have the sisters recast? That would be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I did think that the children in the beginning that showed how the sisters became magical and witches of themselves. I definitely enjoyed how those three girls like had such an iconic, identical mannerisms that they did. Winifred's little girl version was perfect. She did fantastic. It looked like a mini Winifred. The other two definitely didn't have the complete iconic roles of their older sister selves, but they definitely did very well. I enjoyed it. And seeing this new witch that pretty much gave her powers, or not her powers, but her gift of the book to Winifred was cool. The little Easter egg at the end where after the credits had rolled and you see a box that says BF on it, the Black Flame #2. I thought that was kind of a quirky spinoff for possibly maybe in the next 29 years to see another Hocus Pocus 3. Who knows if they're going to, I don't know what they're going to do, because these sisters are definitely getting older. They definitely look wise and beautiful in their wise age, but in 29 years, who knows who's going to be around anymore. But definitely, I still give this movie an 8 out of 10. I'm not being judgment or biased because I grew up with the 1994 one. I just think it was a really funny, quirky movie. Now, will I watch this yearly? No. Will I watch it every Halloween? Probably. I still, to this day, will watch Charlie Brown's The Great Pumpkin. I will watch Hocus Pocus. I will watch Raggedy Ann and the Pumpkin That Couldn't Smile. There's other ones I'll watch. There's adult movies I'll watch too, like some horror movies and Jason Voorhees and Nightmare Before Elm Street and Halloween and all those ones with Michael Myers. But then like watching this one or Halloween Town, I'll watch those until I'm literally 80 to 90 years old on my deathbed. I will be watching these movies just because I grew up watching them. Again, I give it was a I thought it was a really good movie. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't like the original, but I mean, you can't mess with the originals. But I definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. Please comment your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of Hocus Pocus 2. Was it better? Was it worse? Was it the same? Was it, did you enjoy it? I'd like you guys to comment down below. And then of course, like the video if you guys like these reviews of me doing the movies, the series and stuff like that. I definitely love your feedback, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.